Hello. Yeah, I just got back from Mother's Day. Well, not really just, more like 3 hours ago. But it was an awesome day. I'll explain it all. I just need to show you my jersey. Okay, little tour. This is Blake Ashford, my favourite player. He doesn't get that very often. I'll explain that in a minute. That's Tim Sheens. And I can't be going through those, but there's the rest of the team. Except Benji. No Benji. He left, unfortunately, but it was for charity, so good on you, Benji. Okay, what happened? Okay, well, we got there. We're just like, oh, yeah. And then we were waiting for him to come into the signing area, like the kind of room thing where everyone's mingling and whatnot. And they had all these tables that were just lined. There's like a line of tables basically with chairs behind them, and they had their little name thingies. The little name things that say like Robbie Farah or whatever. And the first person was Robbie Farah, and I'm like, first, like the third. Well, not okay. Let's look at that. And then I was like, well. And then he signed my jersey first, and I can't remember the order of people, but then I got up to Tim, and this is just the most random thing. Okay, Tim was sitting next to Liam Fulton, and Liam Fulton got pen on Liam Fulton got pen, like a permanent mark on Tim's elbow, and Tim turns around and looks at him and goes, "Would you do that to me, mate?" And then I'm just like sitting going awkward, like turns about to sign my jersey, but he's talking to Liam, and he's like, I can't believe I saw this. He goes, "Do you want me to get it off?" And he goes, "Yeah, I want it off." And then Liam gets his mouth and licks Tim's elbow and starts like sucking and kissing his elbow, and I'm like, what the fuck? I went, oh god. And then Tim looks at me and goes, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just standing there just putting myself laughing. And then, I don't know what happened there. And then we went past Bo, and I went, "I just wanted you to know that doggies quotes go around our school regularly, and we scare people sometimes by doing it." And he goes, "Oh, what school do you go to?" And we're like, Newtown. And he goes, "Oh, okay." And then, "Oh, yeah, okay." And then I went up to Blake. Okay, this is how this went. Because it was Bo, then Matt Utai, and then Blake. And Matt Utai was signing my jersey. I'm like, "Hi, Matt." He's like, "Hi." And then just as Matt Utai was signing it, after I said that to him, I looked at Blake, and he looked at me and I went, "Hi, Blake." And he goes, "Hi." I'm like, "You're my favourite player." And he goes, "Me?" And I went, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh." And I'm like, and then I go, "Can you sign my jersey to me?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure. What's your name?" I'm like, "Emma." And he wrote to Emma, Blake Ashford, and I'm like, and then I was just moving down the table, and then I got to Chris Harrington, and Chris Harrington goes, what does he say? He goes, "Blake's your favourite player, is he?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, he's a top bloke. He's not that bad looking either." I went, I just laughed so hard. And then I said, Blake was like 2 people away from me, and I said to him, "Oh yeah, have you seen that Have No Fear Ashford is here signing?" He goes, "Yeah, I saw it last week." And I went, "Oh, that's me." And he just kind of laughed at me, and he went, "That's fine." I'm like, I was just laughing so much. And then, what happened? And I was just kind of walking down. Oh my god, Jeff Daniela. I saw him. He looked up, and I looked up. And he looked at me, and I'm just like, it was so funny. Most awkward eye contact ever. I don't know if he knew, but he looked at me strangely, so that's all I know. And then, yeah, just kind of walked around, and we left. And then they showed us around the changing rooms and all that kind of stuff, and we saw the place where they filmed some of Bono's and all that kind of shit. And apparently the chicks that went on that tour today were some of the first females to go into the dressing rooms that aren't doctors or like physios. No biggie. But yeah, what else happened? Then we went out on the field, we were just kind of messing around, and then because the line was so long and the signing was supposed to end at 1, everyone, there was still a huge line of people to get stuff signed, so they're like, okay, yeah, and then everyone came down out of, like, all the players came out from the, like, area where everyone was getting stuff signed, and then they came down and started signing things in the line so everyone could get, like, photos and stuff signed. And then Blake was just kind of standing there. I'm like, oh, I better go get something. And then I went up to Blake and I said to him, oh, hi, Blake. He goes, oh, hi. And I'm like, can I get a photo? He's like, yeah. And then I got a photo. He goes, I said to him, yeah, when I said that you were my favourite player, you sounded really surprised. And he goes, yeah, I don't get that very often in person. And I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, thanks for the photo. He's like, okay. I'm like, oh yeah, I said, congratulations on your 50th game next week, and for signing for another 4 years, and for that try last night, that was awesome. And he just kind of laughed at me and went, thanks. And I'm like, also, can you get a Twitter? And he goes, nah, I'm not into that. I wouldn't have any followers. And I'm like, I'd follow you. And I know some people that would, and he just kind of laughed and he walked away because he had like a huge line of people to go to. And then, what happened? I saw Andrew Fafita. He walked down the stairs and no one really knew who, like, noticed him. And I just kind of turned and I saw him and went, oh, hey. He goes, hi. Oh, it was so funny. And then I was just getting photos with everyone. And then who else was there? Oh yeah, I asked Bo for a doggy's photo. He's like, I'm not allowed to do it. I'm like, who else is there? When I saw Blake again, what did I do? Oh, okay, what happened? Okay, every time I'd, like, basically turn around, he'd be there, and I'd be like, and it'd look really like I was stalking him, but I wasn't. I was just walking around, and I'd turn around and be there, but, oh shit. But I don't think he thinks I'm that weird, but whatever. He'll deal with it, I'm like his only fan. But, oh yeah, and I wanted to go give him a hug because Christina reminded me that I didn't give him a hug after I got the photo with him. So what did I do? I did something. I don't know, I saw him standing up near the grandstand and I walked over and I was just like, he walked down the stairs and he popped up and went, oh shit, you scared me. And he just laughed at me and I went, hey Blake, he was like just walking away to go to sign more stuff for people. I'm like, can you come here for a second? And he goes, what? I'm like, can I have a hug? And he looks at me and he goes, and I'm like, and then he gives me a hug and everyone else just goes, oh. And when I hugged him, I was like, I don't know how hard I was hugging him, but he probably just thinks I'm really weird. But, and then, yeah, I didn't see him again for a while except, oh no, what happened was, I went down there when I was about to leave, but then I found Christina again afterward, so I wasn't actually leaving. I didn't know that until then. But I went down and I'm like, oh yeah, good luck next week. And he goes, oh thanks. And then as we were walking out, he was walking out as well. And he, I turned around because I kind of half stopped to look at the photos on the camera. And I turned around and he popped up and went, Jesus Christ, Blake, you're popping up everywhere. And he just looks at me and he just starts laughing. And I'm just like, oh my God, he probably thinks I'm the biggest derp in the world. But yeah, that's really what happened. And I got this shirt for $5. And I have this that makes me feel special because it's in a little thing. It's just my membership card. And yeah, that's what happened. And I got photos with a lot of people and I'm just really happy. And then when Blake said me, I'm like, yes, you. No one cares about him. When we were going through the dressing room and stuff, there's all the photos like of all the team with like playing and stuff. And I was looking at them, and there was not one single photo of Blake at all. Poor bastard. But yeah, poor thing. Okay, I have to go, but that's what happened at Members Day, and yeah, bye.